Hi guys, how are you? So I am excited. We are going to talk about more items and getting ready for the holiday season. And when I say holiday season, I'm talking about starting with Thanksgiving. So first, let's cover a couple things just to make sure you know. If you would like to get something in time for Thanksgiving, you should probably order it by 2 weeks before, just to make sure that you have it. They have been doing a pretty good job of getting things before then. But just to make sure that you have it, you should probably have it by, you should probably order by the 11th at the latest, by November 11th at the latest to have it in time for Thanksgiving. In order to have it for Christmas. Now, when I say that, they usually mean that they guarantee you'll have it by Christmas Eve. So if you want a little before that, you may want to order before. But the guaranteed Christmas shipping deadline is December 6th. So if you want to get it in time for Christmas, you need to order by December 6th. So, okay. So tonight we are going to talk about things that can be used by a hostess or by somebody who is involved in some way, whether you're taking something to somebody else's house or serving it at your house. These items can obviously be used by you in your home, but they can also be used as a gift for somebody who maybe just likes to host or to have people over, or maybe if they're like me, until recently when our youngest went to college this fall, we had teenagers at our house all the time. So I actually used some of these items in my kitchen and throughout my house and on a regular basis. But we're going to start with the felt display bin. Now I will tell you, it is no longer available in this black color. It's a gray felt now. This is a personalization. You can see, got a little piece of fuzz on there. You can see it's embroidery here. Isn't that pretty? That's what the personalization looks like. So it's obviously there's multiple colors available, but it's that beautiful, beautiful embroidery here. And when I say felt, it is not like a craft felt. If you look at it there, it is a very sturdy, stiff, thick felt. So it's a good felt for making products like this. Like this one I have had well over a year, and you can see how well it has done. I obviously keep my leggings in it. I keep it in my bedroom. But for gifting, especially with the personalization, this works really well for things like blankets. If somebody has a new home, or if you're doing like a comfort care kind of basket, give one of these with a blanket and maybe some bubble bath or things like that in there, body wash, lotions, things like that. Makes a great reusable gifting vessel too, something to keep in mind. So the vessel itself is a gift as well as the items inside of it. It also works great if you or the person you're giving it to are using it in hosting. It works great with putting things like the plates and the napkins and things like that inside of it. So it can sit on the counter and people can just grab stuff out of it. Because of the felt, I probably would not put food items that might spill inside of it, but you absolutely can put utensils and plates and stuff like that before people use them. It is wipeable with a damp cloth, but again, like if it's a ketchup or something, you wouldn't want it to spill on that. So something to keep in mind. It also looks very nice as decoration, so you can use it yourself for storing things like blankets, or I've seen people put things like CDs, if you still have CDs, or game cartridges, things like that inside of it. And it's a vessel that is functional but also looks really nice. It's only available in the gray. It's not available in this like charcoal anymore. It's a lighter gray and it's $42. The next thing is actually two items that are very similar. So I'm going to kind of show them to you at once, and both could be used for similar things. It just depends on what size you want. So this is the deluxe double duty caddy, and this is the double duty caddy. Okay. So the double duty caddy is obviously the smaller of the two. This is an old print, but it does come in 3 other prints that it's available. I believe one of them is the charcoal, and it's $26. So very economical too. It has these net pockets on the end on both sides, and these wide open pockets and the handle, which is one of my favorite things. I actually have one of these at all times in my house, especially when there's a lot of teenagers around and such. I keep paper plates. I put utensils, plastic utensils on the ends, paper plates on one side, and napkins on the other. And then when kids are coming and going and things like that, I can just take this, and even if they're having a bonfire outside, I can take it outside. I can take it into another room. They can grab it, take it where they're going. Makes it very portable. It's a lot easier to keep things clean given teenagers paper plates and such, so works very well for that. And the ones I have one for basically every holiday. Like Valentine's Day has a heart on there, and Christmas has a Christmas tree and that sort of thing. So I'm able to decorate with it so it looks very decorative and festive, but it's also functional. This also works really well for art supplies and things like that. Actually, both of these do. Like I said, almost everything I'm going to mention can be used in either. To give you an idea on the difference in size, art supplies, let me show you too. They both work really well for art supplies. Like if you're giving an art gift, they work great for this. I actually use one of the deluxe double duty caddies for pieces like I do cards, decorate cards and mail cards to people and such. And all my stickers and my adult coloring books are in there as well. And then my special pens and things like that are all in there. And it works really well for that. But again, size just depends on what you need. If you personalize, so you know, if you personalize this one, it would be on this one of the sides here. If you personalize the deluxe, it's on here on the flap. Now the difference between this and this as far as design, like I said, this has the net pockets on either end. So does this one. This has the two open pockets like that one and the handle. The big difference is size, which I'll show you a little bit more in a minute, but also this has a Velcro pocket on the front that runs the whole length of the caddy and two open pockets on this side. So there are more pockets in this one. Now to give you an idea of the difference in the size, that's a standard size folder, and you can see there's even some room on the end. On this one, it will fit this way. So that's the way that you would want to do it. Now, these work great. Like I said, if you're getting somebody art supplies, you give them art supplies and then give them these with it. You can do, like for a teacher, you could put some fun things in this and talk about a reusable gift. They could absolutely reuse this for multiple things, and you can put some little gifting things in here and such. I've seen people use these as first aid stations where you can put medications and Band-Aids and whatever inside these. The other thing to keep in mind too is I like to mix and match these items, the 31 items, with non-31 items too. So for instance, now I forgot to grab a cup, but this will give you an idea. So I have this little thing here. So you put this down in here and you see you could put multiple cups in here depending on the size, how many could go in there, and they can hold things, and then they can pull those out too. So that's something to keep in mind too. So really cool things. The double duty caddy comes in 3 prints, not this one, but one of them is charcoal. And it's $26. The deluxe double duty caddy comes in 4 prints. The charcoal is one of them, and it's $38. Oh, and one other way you can use it, a diaper caddy. So if you know someone who has a new baby, you give them one of these, put some diapers and some wipes and some diaper ointment, things like that in it. They can actually keep it on their changing table or take it from room to room, whatever they need to do. So keep in mind. All right, the next one is kind of similar in its uses. In fact, it's very similar in its uses. Now let me show you the width first. This is called the canvas storage caddy. And you can see it's about the width of a standard folder, but excuse me. It's got this really nice handle that's good and sturdy on there. 2 pockets on this side, 1 on either end, and a long one on this side. If you personalize this one, it would be here on the long pocket, okay? Now, Again, you can use this for art. This could be used for a diaper station. One thing that's nice, any of these things could be used for gardening. If you have somebody on your list who's a gardener, what's nice about this one is you can machine wash it. You shouldn't put it in the dryer, but you can wash it in the machine and then lay it to dry or hang it to dry. That would work too. But so it works great for gardening. It can be like a barbecue caddy where you put the tongs and the barbecue and things around in here. This would work great as a s'mores caddy. Both of these, by the way, are wipeable. This one, again, machine washable. So it depends on what you're looking for. But all of these things can be used for these similar things. Just depends on how much space you need and what design works best for you or for the person you're gifting. Again, this could be used for baby items and stuff too. I've actually seen this used kind of as a small diaper bag. Obviously, it doesn't zip shut, but if you're keeping items like, say, in the living room, I know when our kids were little, we kept diapers and certain things for them in the living room too. So that we, if we were in the living room and they just needed a quick change or something, we just did it. So that works great. Or maybe to keep something at grandma's house so that when you go there, there's change of clothes and stuff and it's all in one thing. Works great for that too. But so this one, because it's the canvas storage caddy, it obviously just comes in the canvas and it's $42. Now, the final one is a little bit different, but I just felt like we really needed to include this one. So this is the Roundabout Cooler. Now, while I still use the Fresh Market cooler very much as my grocery store cooler, because it can hold up to 6 gallons of milk, this is my go-to for on the go, if we're going to somebody's house, things like that. This is the one I reach for. Sorry, I'm getting so excited. I needed to just drink a tea. But this is the one I reach for. To give you an idea of the size, you can absolutely fit a pie in a box, in one of the square boxes in here. But a pie in and of itself, it is bigger than a pie. So you could sit it round in there and it actually wouldn't even touch the edges. There's multiple things that make this really functional for on the go. So like during the holiday, you can use it in one of two ways. You could put it out with drinks for people if you're having people over, or you can take it with you with food if you're going to somebody else's house. One of those things that makes it especially usable is its leak lock lining. And what that means is it's a patented thing we have. That means you can put ice directly into there and it will not leak. In fact, if it leaks, you call me and they replace it because it's guaranteed. But it's so nice. Nice and deep. You can fit a lot in here. The other thing is, again, you can put ice right in there and put it in there. If you're taking it elsewhere, it won't leak on your car seats. It has a front pocket so you can put little accessories or whatever with you. The other thing I like about this, now I'm going to zip it shut to show you here, that of course it's wipeable because it's a thermal. In fact, I take a bleach wipe to it every time I use it, is that it has two options for handles. Now, I am only 5'1". My husband is 6 foot. We tend to like different handle lengths and things like that. So it works really well such that he can use this one and have it longer or make it into a crossbody, and it's more comfortable for him. Whereas I can adjust the handle to make it fit me well, or I can just use these. So when you have two people who are often using the same things, it's really nice when you have that adjustable handle and the options in order to do it. So this has become, not kidding, my new favorite cooler for on the go especially. So again, it comes in 4 different prints. This is one of them, and it's $46. Now, hopefully this gives you some ideas. Again, if you are ordering for Thanksgiving, you're going to want to order by November 11th at the latest. If you're ordering for Christmas, you're going to want to order by December 6th at the latest. But if I can help you find a solution for in your house or for somebody you are gifting this holiday season, please get in touch with me. Be happy to help you. Have a great evening. Talk to you soon. Bye.